How about work 3 hours a day and get more shit done than 90% of you? Today is 13th of March, and starting from March, I've already recorded 11 videos, edited 7 videos, and here's how I do it. Let's start with the first one. Do the essentials. Imagine you're coming to the horse racing. There are 5 horses you can bet on. You want to bet $10,000 and the return on the winning horse is 10x. So you will get 100k back. Imagine they're absolutely equally strong. So there's absolutely no difference. You want to bet on each one and the chance of winning is 20%. Kind of risky, right? Now imagine another scenario. You come to the same horse racing. You come up to the manager. You want to put a bet. Again, 10k. But he tells you a little detail. There is actually only one horse ready to race. You're a bit confused, but it's gonna win regardless. So if you put a bet on it, you'll win 100%. There is literally no loss here. Fortunately, the dream situation can happen in our real life, but we always trade that for 5 horses, for 10 horses in our life. You have too much shit to go with. Just do the essentials. You go to some courses, you study hard, you want to work some side job, you want to start recording videos, you want to start drop shipping, and all of those things stack on each other. And there are no essentials anymore. There's just so much garbage in your day. No wonder you're not productive. This is the essential to being productive. Just do what you actually need. You have just 1 or 2 tasks in your business that will make 90% of results. Other tasks will literally give you 10%. What is it for you? Do the essentials. First of all, you have to clear out garbage in your life, garbage in your routine, garbage in your business. The essential for personal brands, recording, scripting those videos, editing, making thumbnail, everything else can be delegated, can be automated. This is what I call deep work and this is what I call shallow work. You have to focus on deep work. Those are meaningful. Meaningful life means every second of your day is going towards your goal, is going towards your purpose. So it's basically the best case scenario you can have. So choose wisely what you're doing, how you spend your time. When you've actually found those tasks, we're coming to 80-20 system. Work like a lion, not a mule. You need to work 20% of the time and literally the rest 80%. You're not mistaken, because why it matters. Consider you're working deeply. You just need 2 hours a day. If you do more of it, you're an idiot. As simple as that. There's nothing worse than a coping young man that works 10 hours a day, checking websites, switching from tab to tab, thinking he's productive. Like, this is the worst man possible, because he thinks he's productive. He thinks he's going towards something meaningful, but actually he's just wasting his time. On the contrary, if he would just cope, and if he would just, do bad habits, just go out, drink alcohol, he would be fine because he knows, he's aware of it. But we're living this foggy life, thinking that we're productive, have routine, think we're better than others. You're no different, because you need to work like a lion. What lion does? He does hunt once in 2 days when they have no more food. He's looking for his prey for 5 hours. He's scanning the area. And how long does the hunt last? 15 minutes of physical work, 5 hours of mental work. What do I lead to? Those 15 minutes are your execution, recording, scripting. You actually do the thing on the paper, but the rest of the day, you're learning. You gain experience, you try new things, you work on your passion, you work on your hobby, you grow spiritually, you work on your physique. Those give you knowledge and valuable experience that you write on a paper, that you talk out on a camera. Another crucial thing for this part, you need to work actually smart, not hard. Work only deeply. Leave the best of your brain capacity on deep tasks. Like, you have shallow work, you have deep work. Spend all of your brain points on deep work, right? You can do shallow work in the evening. You can delegate it. Your business will not move forward if you edit better, but your business will absolutely skyrocket if you record, if you talk better. So here's a caveat. If you actually work deeply, you cannot do that more than 2 hours. You need to literally feel that your brain will melt soon if you continue doing this work, because that's hard, that's knowledge work. And you have to experience that. And then you'll find out that, oh my God, it leads to something. It leads to results. I'm doing something meaningful. I'm finally getting my life on the right track. Third thing, batch tasks and get into a flow. How can we guarantee that you'll do deep work every single day? Even though it's uncomfortable, you're sleep deprived, you're tired, you have some other things to do, you will batch tasks and get into flow every single time. First of all, why it matters. The thing that prevents you from working is first 15 minutes. First starting point is the hardest one all the time. You just need to overcome that and it will all flow easily. Now, how you get that? There's no cure to that, but actually forcing yourself to sit down for 15 minutes to start your thing, especially if you feel uncomfy, especially if you feel like this is not the time, because then you will have the best working session. I guarantee you. Right now, if you don't want it, just sit down, force yourself. The next 15 minutes, you will catch a flow. And flow literally means you're focused. You lost the sense of time. You're just drowned in your task. There's no way you're not getting shit done. This is how I abuse it every single time. I just start the process. I pull out my camera. I open my laptop. I put on the lights here. I pull out my mic. My brain gets a signal that I should start doing deep work because everything is in place. Just press record button. Now batch tasks to be as efficient as possible. Imagine you're in a factory and every single employee has his own thing to do, right? There's a 10-step process. First, when a thing drops, when the unnecessary part cuts out, when there's cleaning part, when there's other part. You got my point. But there would not be one employee that does the first step, then runs up to the next thing, does the second step, he rushes to the third step, and he's not doing it all at the same time, right? There's each compartment, each employee, each like machine for that thing. So when you're doing your work, don't be that employee that rushes. Just do one part. If it's recording day, then just record. If it's just studying day, then just study for your exam, study for your project. If you need to script, then just write. Don't do nothing else. Because when you're switching from one thing to another, you re-enter the flow. It has to adapt to a new thing. You spend more brain points. It's like you're brainstorming one idea and other guy comes up and he tells you absolutely another idea. So just for you to switch on to that one, spend energy. Now you're invested in the first idea. Now he comes up with the second one. You kind of got distracted. You will not only do first one wrong, but you're not going to even be able to come up to the second problem. Do you get my point? So batch tasks. Have a day of a particular task. Like today, for me, it's recording. Yesterday I was scripting. 1.5, 2 hours in the morning. That's absolutely fine. Just squeeze out your maximum. What I would usually do, wake up, get a little script, like 30 minutes, then go out or pull out my mic and record it. And then I would come up and make a thumbnail for it. Then I would have some lunch and I would edit it. And then I would schedule it. I do basically everything in one day. What did I get? One script, one video, one edited video. But what could I do instead? Make 3 high quality scripts and edit the video. Because that's shallow work, right? You can combine it throughout the day. Next day, I could record 3 or 4 videos. The next day, I could make 4 thumbnails and I could edit the video. Do you get my point? It's 2 or 3 times more efficient. Now, coming to the last thing, prioritize. Train your no muscle. Now, I'm not getting to this cliche points of say no to your friends, say no to all those opportunities, sacrifice everything. No, mundane tasks, chores, creep up throughout the day. They take up so much of your time, you don't even notice. Have that ignoring skill, ignoring muscle. There are only several things that get you ROI, return on investment. There's a thing about leverage. If you don't understand the concept of leverage, some things in your life will get 10x, 100x more in return than other things. If you literally do task 1, it will give you 10x. If you just do task 2, it will give you 100x. That's how your decisions matter. And if you just do those leverage high ROI things, you're gonna get those results, right? That's absolutely inevitable. Plain example, if I would work 9 to 5 instead of recording these videos, in 5 years I would get 10% raise overall. I would get respect, I would get status, I would get a mediocre girl right there that I'm working with at the same place, living an okay life, I'm renting my own place, average lifestyle, right? Just picture it. Imagine you're taking a bus to that place because you can't own a car. You message to a girl, having an anxiety that she could probably be cheating on you right now. You're barely making like 2K a month. Covering all of your expenses, you have nothing left. And then you see that guy that was getting nothing in the first 2 years recording content. He was super bad at it. Everyone would cringe at him. But, you know, he just doubled down on those ROI things because you know the personal brand era, the creating content era is popping off right now. He embraced it. And now it's getting super huge. He's making like 30K a month, 40K a month. Because in the last 3 years, he absolutely exploded. He doesn't own a place, but he's traveling around the world. He has 3 options, but he's not dating. He knows that 1 year later, he will get even better. And then he'll attract a higher tier girl. Do you get my point? You just have to double down on ROI things. School is not ROI. School doesn't give you return on investment. So why are you trying hard on it? Just do the bare minimum. Get fine grades just to pass by for your parents. Like, why are you even trying? You know deep down that it's not giving you nothing. It's not giving you a bright future. The same with other things. You know those degen friends are not worth your time. Spend as little time as possible. When you're feeling absolutely lonely and you're like, damn bro, that self-improvement life is just crazy. Let's just hang out with them once every week. That's fine. But once a week and 5 times a week, huge difference in time, commitment. All of that time you spend with them could be spent on ROI things. I spend a lot of time. If I go to university, I spend 3 or 4 hours. If I could skip that day, that unimportant day, when classes weren't that important, I would actually get so much more done. I would actually learn. I would actually go and hike a mountain, like close to my city. That would give me more in return. Why it matters? Because if you prioritize right things, you always get something in return. There's so much things not worth your time. Just give you this mentality. There's so much peers right now, and you can feel it on yourself. They make money right now. They work 9 to 5. They hopped on some job. They're making okay money, like 1K a month, $500 a month. They're studying. They're doing so much things, and they have money right now. They spend it on some bullshit. They buy iPhones. They give some money to their parents. That's fine. That's awesome. But don't be fooled, because 3 years from now, You will be making 10K a month. You'll be making 5K a month, but having absolute freedom, location freedom, time freedom, and they're still tied to the job. They feel cool now. You will feel cool 3 years, 4 years on the line. Make right decisions. And the right decision would be to click down on the link below or watch this video right here. That's all. Bye.